A new business has officially opened its doors in St. Lucia. It's the CPJ St. Lucia Limited Distribution Center and Meat Processing Facility. It's a joint venture between the DuBoulays Bottling and Caribbean Producers Jamaica, CPJ, and that's located at Cul-de-sac. The company represents a $25 million investment in a new plant and equipment and employment of 40 locals.
Open for business.
In May 2014, we commenced the construction of the office and the build-out of what is now a 35,000 square foot distribution and production facility. CPJ St. Lucia opened its doors in October 2014 and began fulfilling our contract to supply sandals with meats, produce, and a whole range of hospitality products. Currently, we are working with Highline Poultry Farms and are now buying from local pig farmers in attempting to revolutionize the pig industry in St. Lucia. We are also in talks with the Ministry of Agriculture in an effort to coordinate the bulk purchasing of fruits, vegetables, and ground provisions, preferably through one central organization. The way forward is by forging a partnership between the farming base, the processors, ourselves, and all facilitated through our government. Hence, it is in our interest that we take the initiative in encouraging the development of their operations. One of the challenges facing both sectors is the quality and reliability of supply. We do acknowledge that unless our farmers have commitment from us as partners, they can never achieve those targets. This is our role, to facilitate farmers.
Caribbean Producers Jamaica, or CPJ, was founded in 1994 and has grown into the lead supplier to the hospitality industry in Jamaica.
We set up our processing plant. We're one of the largest producers of pork there. We've just built a processing plant here, a small one, but a start. And we feel that we'll bring that knowledge to St. Lucia. Also, we've just signed a JV for an aquaculture program of 300 acres, reviving ponds to grow tilapia and bassa in Jamaica. As far as the produce, we're looking very closely at that here. We are not in the produce business in Jamaica, but we are here, and we're ready to work with the farmers and sell St. Lucian produce before we import it.
The joint venture in St. Lucia is expected to boost efforts at attracting investment in the local agriculture sector.
This particular initiative, which focuses on the livestock subsector, offers up some welcome new possibilities to that subsector. The potential of the livestock subsector has long been recognized. That is why government itself has invested in a national meat processing facility at Beauséjour in Vieux Fort. The ministry believes that this CPJ St. Lucia initiative provides opportunities for important synergies and linkages with the national meat processing facility. The synergies and linkages with the national meat processing facility that can and will be developed, and CPJ St. Lucia's thrust at meeting the demands of the hospitality industry, not just for livestock products, but also other agricultural products such as fresh produce, should go a long way towards optimizing the much talked about, highly desired, but not sufficiently achieved, not sufficiently strong agriculture-tourism linkage.
And Prime Minister Dr. Kenny Anthony pointed out that the good timing of the project, given the imminent expansion in the island's tourism plant, steady growth in stayover arrivals, and planned redevelopment of the Hiranor International Airport in 2016.
What you're looking to achieve here is ambitious, but well-placed and well-appointed. I note over $25 million invested in new plant and equipment, 32,000 square feet of floor space, and nearly 40 new persons employed. These are all impressive numbers, and I believe that this diversification of operations will redound to positive growth for your business and for our economy. From all indications, you have made the right moves. St. Lucia's economy will return to positive growth this year, a trend that will continue into 2016 barring any catastrophic events. This growth cycle will be supported strongly by the tourism and the hospitality sector. Last year, stayover arrivals were up by 5%, and we can expect to see total stayover visitors climb to over 350,000 by end of 2015. Visitor expenditure is also up, and this figure is likely to exceed an estimated EC $2 billion this year. Along this current trajectory, we are likely to exceed 400,000 stayover visitors by 2018.
The Prime Minister went on to note government's own efforts to spur agriculture, and that is beginning to bear fruit. With ventures like CPJ, they are poised to reap and mutual benefit to all parties involved.
The government has spent nearly EC 20 million, as you heard, on a national meat processing facility at Bose's UVA4. We must now augment our capacity in livestock production through a new program to boost livestock production. Otherwise, this facility will go to waste and become another white elephant. Private investment in the food sector is welcome news, as I said, for both farmers and consumers. To support these efforts, the government enacted an agricultural incentives bill. This act has, for the first time, provided farmers with legislative protection for incentives. So just as the tourism industry has its own act to govern incentives, we have enacted a specific act here in St. Lucia to provide a legislative framework for incentives to farmers. We have also provided assistance to a number of our farmers through the Farm Help Program on the National Initiative to Create Employment, NICE. This has empowered young men and women whilst giving farmers the labor they need to be more productive.